That's a massive difference, I think. Maybe a misconception that civilians probably have about prison violence, just how manipulative and insidious it can be.
Um, he ended up having some allegations brought to him of like stealing. And again, in prison, stealing is also like a no-no. You're stealing from the poor, like everyone's struggling. Why would you steal? So they were saying he was stealing, and no one really believed it at first. But then another guy who was also very solid was like, he stole my stuff. And sure enough, the proof was there. So the guy didn't know that the proof was like they gave the evidence, right? And so I remember kind of walking past the dude, and then my friend was like, "Hey, watch what's gonna happen." And I'm like, "Okay." And so everyone's shaking his hand, and this other kid, he's young, he just goes up to the guy, and then he goes up to him with another older cat, who's like kind of like a dude who just puts in work. He's like a grunt, right? And he's like, "Hey, bro, like big homie, like you're." He was a really buff guy, you know. The physique back then is like everyone's really ripped because they're working out. He's like, "I bet you can't do 100 burpees right now." And the guy's like, "What are you talking about? I'll do it right. You're challenging me, all right?" And he starts doing them. Boom, boom. He's hitting the burpees, and he's getting gassed because it's a lot. And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, I bet you can't do more." And he's like trying it, right? And then he gets up. And he takes a breath, and then the guy stabs him, boom, and hits him in the chest. And that's the first time I've seen someone leak out. So what he was doing was he was getting his heart rate up to like make sure he would bleed him out quicker. So you'll see things like this where it's like you and him were just friends. You're literally, it looks like it's a friendly game,
Yeah.
but it's all
So
manipulation.
insidious.
100%. And so when you see stuff like that, it made me go, I'm not trusting anybody. And so morale, yeah, it goes like this where you're 1 minute they're fighting on the yard with you and they're stabbing people for you, and then the next minute they're turning it on you. And so it bred this mindset of you cannot trust anybody.
Massive distrust.
Doesn't matter who it is, you cannot trust anybody. Yeah.
That's a massive difference, I think. Maybe a misconception that civilians probably have about prison violence, just how manipulative and insidious it can be.
It's again, like there's hundreds of stories like that where people are just thinking of ways to prey on you. And it really is in prison, predator and prey, unfortunately, right? I'm from an era where you either catch a body or you be a body. That's how prison is.